Welcome back to another episode of London Marathon Prep. This is week 5 already. Time is flying. This week I want to talk a little bit about active recovery. I've just finished a recovery run, and you may think to yourself, doing more running to recover? Yes, indeed. Recovery runs are run at a very easy pace, conversational pace, and doing these recovery runs is definitely going to help your muscles recover, get rid of any lactic acid that may have been built up in your legs. As you know, I do a lot of hill runs, hill sprints, intervals, and yeah, it takes a toll on the body, so it's just important to get recovery runs done. And also, so whenever you're doing like a running workout, it's important to do like your warm-up runs and to do your cool down runs as well. So yeah, that's the recovery run. Other things you can do for active recovery is like cycling as well. And yeah, so I'm just going to be sharing this week the things that I do to help me recover.
On my feet, I'm wearing the Asics Nimbus 25. These have a lot of cushion and support, and these are helpful for recovery runs.
Yeah, one thing that I do that helps me with active recovery and also with prevention of injury is for me to do dynamic stretching before my runs, and also to do static stretching as well. This is obviously going to help your muscles, going to help keep everything loose and just prevent injury as well. So if you're not doing your dynamic stretching, if you're not doing your static stretching after your workouts, it's very essential. You have to do it. And I'm also going to be discussing yoga as well. Yoga has been a very important part of my life, and yes, I'm going to be doing some yoga once I get home, shower and get changed, and I'm going to be doing some yoga.
So I've been practicing yoga for about 7 years. Before that, I was the type of person that would only stretch if I was at the gym or just before I was about to do a run. And outside of that, I would never stretch or even imagine doing yoga. But I used to train at a gym called Miguel's Gym. And I spoke with a boxer that used to train there. He's a professional boxer, Richard Riakpo. And he said to me that after every session he had, he would practice yoga. So I took his advice and I began to kind of put that into practice. And I found that my recoveries after workouts were so much better. And even outside of training, I would obviously practice yoga either in the morning or in the evening time. And it was such a game changer. It's not just a physical practice, but it's also a spiritual one as well, where you're controlling your breathing, especially when you're in difficult positions as well. And the breathing that I've learned in yoga, I've actually brought onto my running. When you breathe correctly, especially when you are in difficult positions, it brings such a calmness. And one thing I've learned from Yoga with Adrian is someone who I follow on YouTube. She always says that the breath comes first. And this is something that I've incorporated into my running. One thing I want to add to this video is the importance of sleep. Get yourself to sleep. If you want your body to recover for the next day of training, you must go to bed. And it's not always easy. Like with me, sometimes when I'm working 12 hours, 12 hours. And sometimes I've got to be up at, sometimes 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning for work. And it's just so important. I'm just going to pop on screen how my sleeping has been over the last week, let you know how I'm doing. I don't always get it perfectly, but I tell you, when you sleep, your body repairs and prepares itself for the next day. So try and do your best. And when you get to sleep and have at least 7 to 8 hours sleep, then your body is going to be in the correct place to do your workouts at your best. Another thing that's great for muscle recovery is a bath in Epsom salts. This particular brand I buy has menthol and essential oils. So I'll obviously pour that into my bath and I'll soak in the bath for about 20 minutes.
Okay, so that's week 5 of marathon prep completed. I've done around about 43 miles of running, and as you can see, the mileage has crept up, doing a lot more mileage, and that's what makes active recovery even more important. Doing your stretches, doing your yoga, having baths in Epsom salts, and having your meals at the right time as well. It's going to help your recovery. So let me know in the comments whether you're training for a marathon, what types of things you do to help with your recovery as well. So thank you for watching again. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.